Today we take a look at the loot from 1,000 Kal'gerion demons. In this series, I aim to complete the Slayer Codex for the Golden Slayer Master title. But since just getting the monster souls is a little boring, I will kill 1,000 of each Slayer monster in the Slayer Codex. All the monsters apply, except the ones with only 100% drops, like bones. The easiest way to get to Kal'gerion demons is by directly teleporting there with your Dungeoneering cape or Hordstalker ring. You can also use your Ring of Kinship to teleport to Demonheim and walk from there. In order to access the Kal'gerion resource dungeon, you need to have level 90 Dungeoneering. Kal'gerion demons are level 126 combat monsters and only require level 1 Slayer. They have a high amount of hit points and are weak against magic and the Dark Light Sword. Even though their combat level isn't that big, they have extremely high defense. Their drop table consists mostly out of salvages, herbs, runes and seeds. Kal'gerion demons have a few unique drops like Demon Slayer gear, of which the gloves are really expensive, the Adrenaline Urn and battle commendations. They also drop diamonds often, and occasionally they may drop an onyx. I recommend killing Kal'gerion demons with magic, because it's slightly faster, and you will get hit less by their melee attacks. Melee is also a very good choice if you don't have good magic gear. I highly recommend that you place 2 Kal'gerion souls into your personal Slayer dungeon if you have access to it, because they won't use their special attacks there, and you will get more and faster kills with these setups. In the body, leg, boot and glove slot, you wear Virtus, followed by Subjugation. I do not recommend going any lower in armor than that. As helm, you wear a Slayer helm if on task. Otherwise, a Virtus mask or Hood of Subjugation. In your pocket slot, you wear an Illuminated Godbook or a normal Godbook. As your weapon, you wear an Inquisitor staff, followed by Staff of Sliske and Noxious staff. If you do not have the Inquisitor staff, you are better off with the melee setup. The best aura to use here is a Maniacal aura, followed by a Supreme Runic Accuracy and Dark Magic. The best for your cape slot is a Magician cape, followed by a God cape and Skill cape. As Emmy, you wear a Demon Horn necklace for infinite prayer, an Arcane Stream necklace, or at least an Amulet of Fury. The Demon Horn necklace is the best here, because you will need to sustain the Soul Split and Torment prayers. In the ring slot, you wear an Asylum Surgeon's ring, 6-8 circuit, or any other ring. In your quiver, you wear a Trollwing quiver or a rune pouch with runes in it. Now on to the melee setup. In the helm, body, leg, boot and glove slot, you wear Masterwork armor, followed by Anima Corp Zero's equipment and Bandos armor. You can switch the Masterwork helm for a Slayer helm if on task. In your pocket, you wear an Illuminated Godbook or a normal Godbook. As your main hand weapon, you wear an upgraded Dark Light, which you can get from the Dimension of Disaster quest. This is followed by a Kopech of Tumekken, or a Drygor weapon. As your offhand weapon, you wear Kopech of Validinus, a Drygor weapon, or a Litetsu Wakizashi. The best aura to use here is a Berserker aura, followed by a Supreme Brawler's aura and Dark Magic. The best work cape slot is a Malachion cape, followed by a Max cape and Skill cape. As Emmy, you are a Demon Horn necklace, a Brawler's Knockout necklace, or at least an Amulet of Fury. The Demon Horn necklace is to sustain the Soul Split and Turmoil prayers. In the ring slot, you are an Asylum Surgeon's ring, 6-8 circuit, or any other ring. In your quiver, you wear a drumming quiver. The things you want to take in your inventory are as follows: an attuned ectoplasmator to turn the infernal ashes into prayer points, some air runes if you're maging, and the highest overload you have. If you're not going with the infinite prayer route, take some super restores with you too. Soul Split will take care of most of your healing, but take an enhanced Excalibur and some food just in case. You can take a Nihil familiar if you don't have the accuracy auras. It's a good idea to take a Charming Impetu, as they drop a lot of charms. The Seedicide will collect or destroy their seed drops, and the Gold Accumulator will take care of the coins. A Clue Carrier is very handy, because they drop clues pretty often. If you don't take a Nihil with you, a legendary pet can pick up all the drops for you. A Spring Cleaner is almost a must for this monster, as they drop a huge amount of salvages. And finally, if you wish to keep the ashes, turn on the Death Note relic. Now let's have a look at the total loot. I almost got a full set of Demon Slayer gear from 1,000 kills, and I got really lucky with the expensive gloves. They seem to drop a good amount of herbs and seeds, and also fire talismans for some reason. I'm quite happy with the amount of onyxes I got. They also drop a good amount of stone spirits and salvages, and the clues are very nice to have. The blue and crimson charms they drop are really good too. I already had the adrenaline urn and all the battle combinations, so those didn't drop for me. Now let's do a price check. About 53 mil in total. That's really good. As expected, most of the profit comes from the onyxes and the gloves. I wouldn't recommend killing Kal'gerion demons unless you're at least 110 combat. For master level players, this monster is insanely good on and off the Slayer task. For veteran players, this monster is very good. Perhaps not for their XP, but for their drops, they are definitely worth their time. For Iron Man, the salvages, uncut diamonds, and onyxes are very useful. The other drops, not so much. I also got the Kal'gerion Demon Soul while killing them, So that's one I can scratch off the list. Now what monster should I do next? Post your suggestions in the comments. I will also be posting a video about AFKing Kal'gerion demons very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps learned something from it. If you like my content, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. Until next time.